quick before the video, guys. I filmed the video on kind of a wide angle, so some of it's a little hard to see. So I would suggest you might want to just zoom in a little bit while watching the video, so that way you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Just want to let you guys know that. Appreciate y'all watching. All right, so we did the video on making the Myers hair, then we did the video on hairing the mask, and now we'll do a video on styling. So you got all your hair on, and it still has that straight look, so you want to fix that. Obviously this doesn't look natural, it doesn't look, it doesn't look right. So this is fairly easy to do. You just take sections of the hair and just kind of twist and pull a little, like so, and you just do that across the whole thing, and do that to each layer of hair. Pretty self-explanatory, but it's, that's all you got to do, and it gives it that correct look. As you can see how much better that looks than it just being cut straight across. So you get the idea. You just do that, across each layer. So I'm not going to go do the whole head right now, because I want to get into, styling everything properly. I can go back in later and do the rest of it. So let's see here. So the mask obviously has the hair, it's matted down here on the sides, and then you got your poof in the front. And let's see here. The best way to achieve that is to blow dry the sides. And that's what we're going to do. Let's see here. Okay. All right. And it doesn't just go straight back, it kind of swoops up. So you want to kind of bring it back and up. Sorry, load for now. Do the same with the other side. All right. Okay, so now the front, as we know, has that poof. Yeah, it kind of has, so you want to take your fingers and just kind of make it messy, I guess you could say. Just take your fingers and kind of go in circles here. Give a little bit of that matty kind of look. Alright, and the same thing we did with the back of the hair, you want to do with this front poof as well. And it's kind of already happening just from us doing that, but you kind of want to, grab the layers and kind of twist them up so it doesn't have that straight across look. There we go. Okay, and then now, of course, a big part of this mask that gives it the look that it has is the little horns that come out on the sides and everything. Now you can style it however you'd like to. You can put them wherever you want, or you can refer to certain behind the scenes photos and, you know, pick a photo that you like the most and kind of try and replicate that. Me personally, I like to take a few from the back here, and you don't want to do them. I've seen some people do them where they're real thick, like people take like this much hair and like, and it just doesn't look natural. So you want to get about that much and just twist. One thing you could do is lick the tips of your fingers and kind of just twist. Do that a couple of times. So I do this to both sides on the back. I don't, you know, right behind the ear. I do about, I'd say 4 to 6 of them. So it has that look of flaring out the back. Gives the mask so much character. It's crazy how much character it really gives the mask. Like it almost brings it all together once you get to this point, you know. Once you horn out the hair, I guess we could say. Like it really brings the mask all together. And also what you can do too, if you feel some of these are too long, and they will be, you can obviously cut them shorter, and you don't want to cut straight across because then it's not going to look natural. It's going to look funny. So you want to kind of cut with it, you know, like with the length of the hair, kind of. So that way it's still coming to a point. And if you twist it enough, if you keep twisting, it kind of curls a little. That's kind of what you want. You want it to kind of, you know, you don't want it to be just straight out. You kind of want to have them like curvy looking and kind of like so here. And then you repeat that process on this side as well. Just do the same exact thing you did on the other side. Pull out your sections and twist them up. More. There we go. And then there's always, you know, I would say that the most famous one is the one that comes out about here. It's kind of right back here in this area. So what I do is, you don't want to do the front hairline because then it's kind of going to be up too far. So I do like the second hairline in and kind of bring it out. But yeah, this one you're definitely gonna want to cut a little shorter. It's not that big, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shorter. There we go. The way I do it is I kind of just grab it and kind of pinch it. You'll see that. Everybody knows that famous one that sticks out right there. And what I do is I grab it, because it has that backwards L, and then the tip kind of points out a little bit. So if you kind of grab it here, and then kind of put some pressure against that, you see it gives it that, you know. And you can do as much fiddling with it as you want until you get it to exactly how you want it to look. So I put that, got these here, this one here. I usually do another, I grab just a little bit of hair, not a lot. A little bit of hair, and kind of do one up here. That's too much hair. Do it kind of thin up here. Do a little thin one. Throw one up there. And I mean, you can do these wherever you want them, you know. It's your mask. And then do another one on this side as well. Kind of similar to the other side. It's a little bit too much. Take some of that off. Go. See that real quick. There she goes. And then on the right side of the poof, there's like one hair that kind of, it's like another little like hair lock or horn that comes out here. You just take that on the end there, kind of twist it out real good, and it kind of has that going there. Bam, look, there we go. All right, there she goes. Hopefully you guys can see that well. Gives it so much character. And then all you got to do, well, you don't have to do this, but what I do with this is get some good hairspray and just spray it down to keep, you know, this in place where it is. And the hairspray won't stop you from going back in and restyling or anything like that. You can always go back and restyle, but it'll help to keep. And you can always go back in and blow dry the sides again, and you know, whatever you want to do. I'd suggest covering up the mask. You don't want to get a hairspray all over your mask, but I'm still gonna go back in, fix all the back of it too. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm going to get you.